How to identify true leadership. A lot of folks want leadership positions, but do they understand what leadership is? By the way, what is leadership and who is a leader? These and many more we will discuss here. Just follow us step by step. This is how to identify true leadership. Now, what is leadership? If you Google the word leadership, you can get over 479 million results. Each definition is quite unique or different based on its complexity. It is quite difficult to define it, probably because it could mean so many things to different people. So, we will only pick few definitions of leadership and who a leader is. According to Ralph Nader, leadership defines what the future should look like, aligns people with that vision, and inspires them to make that happen, despite the obstacles. Scott Bacon has this to say about leadership. I think leadership comes from integrity, that you do whatever you ask others to do. I think there are non-obvious ways to lead: by providing a good example as a parent, a friend, a neighbor. Makes it possible for other people to see better ways to do things. Leadership does not need to be dramatic. Now, according to Warren Bennis, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. And finally, Miles Monroe opines that leadership is the capacity to influence others through inspiration, motivated by passion, generated by vision, produced by conviction, ignited by purpose. I think I will agree more with Dr. Miles Monroe and Warren Bennis because they perfectly describe it. And now let's talk about a leader. Who is a leader? According to Lao Tzu, a leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." And according to Arnold Glosso, a leader takes a little more than his share of the blame, a little less than his share of the credit. I would like to define a leader in my own words. A leader is one who inspires others and leads the way for others to follow. All of these definitions above are correct. Let us now move on to the next question. What do leaders do? According to Andrew J. Westman, true leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. Jeff Gross has this to say: servant leadership empowers leaders to empower others. Leadership is action, not position. There's big difference between a good leader and a great leader. Jim Collins says, the difference between a good leader and a great leader is humility. A leader is not a boss, and a boss is not a leader. Now let us examine their differences. A boss drives employees while a leader coaches them. A boss depends on authority while a leader on goodwill. A boss inspires fear while a leader generates enthusiasm. A boss says "I" while a leader says "we." A boss places blame for the breakdown while a leader fixes the breakdowns. A boss knows how it is done while a leader shows how it is done. A boss uses people while a leader develops people. A boss takes credit while a leader gives credit. A boss takes while a leader asks. Now check around you and see if you can identify a leader. Again, ask yourself, are you a leader or a boss? Drop it in the comments section.